basically, I was moving from the UK to Ireland, so I needed to speak to somebody on sort of a global level who understood tax and how that might work out with me moving to Ireland and or not becoming a resident or becoming a resident. So basically that's what it was about. All my taxes, how I transfer that across back to Ireland after 30. To be honest, it was I happened to see an article in the Irish Times which Steph had actually written on, and I thought, okay, well, this is pretty good, because it was all about people either returning or going abroad, and it was all about their taxes and what she does and how she can help. So I thought, ideal, because I really didn't have. I had tried somebody else, but they it wasn't so much global sort of tax. They didn't have that sort of experience. So I thought, ideal. They're extremely professional. Great response, immediate response, always. So yeah, and since I started with them, they put me in touch with somebody else in the UK, and now we're all working together to try and sort, what's the best situation for me. So yeah, very professional. Everything done, everything just as it says on the tin, in fairness. So yeah, it's been really good, really good. Well, they're very personable. So they've, and obviously I've been doing everything online with them, and but yeah, that hasn't mattered. They've been extremely personable. I've had a couple of meetings now with them, even down to the initial meeting, Steph trying to get a sense of everything, that my own tax involves. And yeah, they've been really good, and they've arranged meetings for my finance guy in England, for sort of a solicitor and everything else. So it's been really good. Nothing seems too much for them, so which is great. They're really good, so very efficient. As I said, professional before, and very personable. So they do put you at ease, and they're dead straight from the point of view. They're not going to beat around the bush about they will tell you exactly what they can and cannot do. So from that point of view, it's excellent. They don't waste people's time. So that's good. It's just been really good, and I'm still, we're still working with them, and it's in the early days of my situation in terms of my taxes and everything else. And a number of meetings have been set up. No, I'm really pleased with the whole approach, and it's put me at ease hugely, because me and tax and money and everything else is just not one of my strengths, I have to say. And of course, having been in the UK for a long time and coming forwards and backwards to Ireland, I didn't really have any idea what it would all mean. So now I certainly do. And the good thing is we've done it in advance. So before I sort of do become sort of, permanent resident, etc. So it's been good.